Baseball is more than a game.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, after an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Tommy Hanna, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Big Dog, Big Daddy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Dog, Big Daddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there.
When it left his bat, it had a chance to get out of here. He'll definitely take a double off the wall in the showcase game, though. It was enough to demonstrate his power, which every scout in the ballpark is looking for. He's going to be very happy with that one.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. Runner goes for third, and a step off.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gustavo Esposito. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sandoval going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on.
Here we go, guys.
Stepping into the box, James Walden. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Played on the back. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Let her rip right here.
One-0 count. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let it go. See it, drive it like you can.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. Digging in once again, Junior Barreto. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The tag gets 1 on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Brian Avila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. Safe. Ready for another shot now. Nigel McNally. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Charlie Forbes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Dog, Big Daddy. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Junko is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground, back up the box. And it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Heil rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second.
And a great thing about that, AB, aside from him clutching up and driving it a run, it's what he did with 2 outs in the inning. That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right there, and the scouts are definitely going to take note of that.
Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. The West wrap out 19 hits. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Into the box now, Clay Guzman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch, runners off for second. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Crookston rounds third and is digging for the... And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Second baseman, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
In now, Sean Rodriguez.
Batting fifth.
Nice and patient, 1 at a time.
Sean Rodriguez.
The 0-2 home on its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Dog,
8.
Big Daddy. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Rodriguez.
Catcher,
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rodriguez.
And he'll step off.
All right, one pitch, your pitch right here. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Yeah, he was trying to show these.
Now at the plate, Desmond Strange comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Brad Oaks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brad Oaks.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Big
batting,
Dog, Big Daddy.
#8.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
No strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors.
Ground ball right now.
The batter, third baseman, Stephen Etlin.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in once again, Barrett McGinnis.
Second baseman,
Come on now.
Barrett McGinnis.
One down.
The 0-2 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5. Ready once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zepeda sprinting after it. He gets there, but he missed it. Heil is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here if the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Mel Godwin.
Line to the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Digging in to try it again, Luis
Leading off for
Zepeda.
the East, center
Something
fielder.
has to give.
Luis
Here's the payoff pitch.
Zepeda.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kevin McCord.
The catcher,
4
number
hits
14.
for him in this one, all singles.
Kevin McCord.
Sent on the ground out to second. Big is to his right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another shot now. Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jacobson is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The East slugged their way to victory
Here
with
now, our
15
final line
hits.
score.
So that's it for us.
showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Like the question of when to take on a sports agent, for instance. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome back to the With the 5th pick of the 3rd round, the Atlanta Braves select the second baseman from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner, and with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Opening night here. John Grace gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Vila. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Vila.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time. To avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again. Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Estrada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Big Daddy. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Striding in once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Del Carmen moves over. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Rick McDermott 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Big Daddy gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Campos.
Hey, we got one out here.
On the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Ready once again. Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Lopez is digging for home. And the winning run is across to score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Ken Maris claims the win out of the pen. His
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Jacksonville. Todd Buckley, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
On a rope to the second baseman. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Ready for another chance. Giuseppe Howry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Giuseppe Howry.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard.
Striding in once again. Big Dog, Big Daddy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. Del Carmen is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again. Mark Estrada. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Mark Estrada.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Jason Hirsch claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matthew Ono closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on Mohamed Jowers. Will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he loves his fastball, but he's got two of them. He's got the four-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the four-seamer, then he'll throw the cutter to keep you off balance.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now.
Catcher.
Come on, big dog.
Ken Asuncion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with two out. Digging in the switch hitter, Mohamed Jowers. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hops this one up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Dog, Big Daddy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ryu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Erwin Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vargas.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual.
Ready once again, Barry Bernstein. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey,
plays it 2. Let's roll it, home.
Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So striding forward now, Mark Estrada. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Here we go, fellas.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Elliott Adams. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Adams.
Here comes the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He's not. I spoke too soon as it gets by him. 2 runs are in. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball. Coming to the plate now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. To the right side and through a base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That ball's hit pretty hard right there, and with no outs, I'm surprised they sent him. You know, you're set up to have a pretty big inning, but they gambled. It paid off, but still, no outs. I have to think twice about that.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Ryu on the move. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Cardenas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Settling in now, number 1. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Big Dog, Big Daddy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Drilled to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. 4-2 the final score tonight. Erwin Vargas earns his first win of the season. Alex Young earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Del Carmen racing back. Ball game! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our tops player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 4 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Jumbo Shrimp, 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 8.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's covered. Now at the plate, Mark Estrada. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, no outs here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 6. 3, and they turn the double play. So coming to the plate, Rick McDermott, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Into the box now. Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Bullet back up the middle. Del Carmen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. So striding in, Rick McDermott comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, take the short way.
Sent on the ground out to second, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit, just a simple.
So digging in now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Palmeiro giving chase. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. Tuiasosopo is on his way home. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull. but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Standing in, Eddie Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in, Ken Asuncion, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. McDermott is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. Striding into the box, Damon Hannawell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Dog, Big Daddy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Right here. Come on, Big. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tuiasosopo rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping into the box, Alfonso Cortez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
In now, Eddie Hernandez. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Hernandez.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, Ken Asuncion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs.
Turn to right here. Here we go.
Ready now Giuseppe Howry.
Second baseman, Giuseppe Howry.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground to short. Could this be? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping up to the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Alfonso Cortez.
Right guy. No one better up there.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased. Now batting, Rick McDermott.
Rick McDermott.
Hey, 2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So stepping in, Elliott Adams.
Shortstop, Elliott Adams.
Hey, one away.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
1 error and 11 runners.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Dog, Big Daddy. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Runners on the move for second. And this is hit hard up the middle. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Digging in to try it again. Big Dog, Big Daddy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Velasco has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Joe Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Big Daddy. The middle. A quick out number 1. Striding in once again. Big Dog, Big Daddy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Right there. Square it up.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. A switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Digging in once again, Ken Asuncion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Let's go now. One time.
Ready for another chance. John Grace. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready once again, number 1. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they...
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Stepping into the box, Felipe Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So striding forward now Joe Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Set to deal on 2-2. Hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Coming to the plate now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
So coming to the plate, Ken Asuncion, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready on 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Tuiasosopo.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots. Stepping up now, Luis Cora. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2.
Ready for another shot now. Big Dog, Big Daddy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The runner scores from second. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse.
Ken Asuncion.
Your pitch, huh?
The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cora racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. John Grace earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight and in... Now at the plate, Rick McAllister. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So striding in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Meyer ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Stepping into the box, Ken Asuncion comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 0-2 delivery hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Martin Williams, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hand dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Dog, Big Daddy. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Stepping in, Ken Asuncion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Smokies lead it 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Rick McAllister. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Settling in now, Ken Asuncion. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Tuiasosopo.
Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Into the box, Joe Pena. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ready now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Ramirez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smoky. 6 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 9.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Standing in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line drive to left. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Coming to the plate now, Rick McAllister. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Ken Silva took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Ken Silva.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So stepping in, Eddie Hernandez.
Right fielder, Eddie Hernandez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Meyer has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Big Dog, Big Daddy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's running towards second. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
In now, Eddie Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out. Number 6. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. At the plate, Luis Cora, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Now at the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
At the plate, Eddie Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Eddie Hernandez.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. 1st and 2nd, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Burnside.
And he takes a called 3rd strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Now batting, number 1. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky McDougal. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. Stepping in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Cora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now in the box, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Cora is right there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
7-5 tonight's final. Mississippi wrap out 19 hits. Ronaldo White earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Matthew Ono records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes now at the plate. Big Dog, Big Daddy. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
So digging in now, Felipe Lopez,
Batting
runner at
sixth.
first to start
Left
the inning.
fielder,
And Dan, when it comes
Felipe
to pitching in the rain,
Lopez.
what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Meyer will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Eddie Hernandez, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. That's popped up out towards short right field. Meyer moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Ken Asuncion, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Neal onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Into the box now, Ken Silva, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Luis Ramirez. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300.
Ramirez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up and 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Big Dog Big Daddy.
Number 5.
First pitch of the at bat. Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
The left fielder, number 30.
Striding in, Felipe Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Silva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Silva.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Big Daddy over to his left, on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground. Ready for another shot now. Big Dog Big Daddy. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in to try it again. Big Dog Big Daddy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Dog Big Daddy. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run is in to score from second. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Striding in once again, Felipe
left fielder,
Lopez
number 32.
looking to change his fortunes
Felipe
here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Pena. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Hey, get us out of this, huh?
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Rain on to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Jason Hirsch gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Matthew Ono closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach. If rapport can be established early on with a player, then all the sooner can come trust and coachability.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the sun. Stepping into the box, Big Dog Big Daddy. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Line drive to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Dog Big Daddy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Allert giving chase. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Riding in once again, Ken Asuncion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dean is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Dog Big Daddy 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Ken Asuncion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Digging in and looking for more. Big Dog Big Daddy 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. That's in there. Base hit. Fernandez is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Asuncion.
Catcher Ken Asuncion.
Skied into very shallow right. Dean moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Todd Buckley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Into the box now. Big Dog Big Daddy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Shot back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now batting, Brian Washington comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And the throw, they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Arnaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Striding into the box, Big Dog, Big Daddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually. Not bad time to start.
The left fielder, number 32.
Digging in the switch hitter, Felipe Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Flores over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. 1-2, here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Washington ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless. Ready once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tejeda looks up, gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes 1 big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Digging in once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
We need you right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. Michael DaCosta earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here. Striding in, Chad Flanagan. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. So striding in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Coming to the plate now, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
5.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Into the box now, Felipe
The
Lopez.
left fielder, number 32, Felipe Lopez.
Hey, it's your pitch, drive.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hard hit ball to second. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Ramon Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This is pulled into right. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Into the box, Felipe Lopez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Arnaz is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Eddie Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Eddie Hernandez.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready now, Big Dog, Big Daddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Dean going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Mobile secured their 10th victory of the
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing match.
Here we go. Find your pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Big Dog, Big Daddy. He hit a sac fly earlier. Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another shot now. Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. Blair will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays.
Ready once again. Big Dog, Big Daddy. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good.
Striding in once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rodriguez ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in to try it again, Dante Ludwig.
Second baseman, Dante Ludwig.
Hard hit ball to second. Big Daddy is there. And he's set down, one away.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
7-5 tonight's final. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Striding into the box, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He went deep in the contest last night. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Micah Blair, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be.
All right, looking for your pitcher.
Digging in once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest. Standing in, Felipe Lopez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Had him on the ropes, 2 strikes, made a great pitch. It just didn't work out for him. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Ken Asuncion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Number 1.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Ricky McDougal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Ludwig is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. At the plate, Terrence Swanson. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Woodyard is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Micah Blair. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Stepping in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
What a way to start the game. A grand slam in the first inning. A lot of times you're hoping that you can cash in with runners in scoring position to get a grand slam. That is perfect.
So stepping in, Mario Reyna. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Big Daddy from shallow right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Felipe Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Beautiful diving stop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Striding in, Eddie Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernandez.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can steal.
In now Big Dog, Big Daddy. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Rodriguez.
On the ground, softly towards second. Big Daddy. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping into the box, Terrence Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Tapper up the line. Reined in. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Big Dog, Big Daddy will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's 1 thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
At the plate, Felipe Lopez.
The left fielder, number 32, Felipe
From the belt, the pitch on a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Eddie Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hernandez.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Hey, your turn now.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. And tonight's final, 7-3. Ken Iverson gets the win on the mound. His first of the year. Lance Kennedy permitted 6 earned runs. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop. Now at the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy, and pitchers beware because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blair is after it. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Jorgensen. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So digging in now, Big Dog, Big Daddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, one time, right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So striding in, Josh Jones, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jones.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Big Daddy in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready now, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Number
He started
5.
out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
Digging in,
Blair for the biscuit. Center fielder, Micah.
Ready to deliver
Blair.
the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Richard Lee. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start adjustments.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Number 5.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Stepping up now, Chris Jorgensen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jorgensen.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is now at the plate. Big Dog, Big Daddy. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Lopez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double. A 5-0 finish tonight. Number 50 earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in the booth. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Tuiasosopo rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So coming to the plate, Robbie Burnside. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Alfonso Cortez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here.
Come on, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joe Pena.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Bare hit to first. Wow.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play.
Striding in once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Here we go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Tuiasosopo is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Burnside.
Robbie Burnside.
Right here.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit. No. Digging in and looking for more, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is in the air out to right field. Cora is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. A 5-0 finish tonight. John Grace takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Leonard Armstrong couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.
On 11 hits.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. So digging in now, Luis Cora. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as Adel played 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Settling in now, Felipe Lopez is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. McAllister charging in on it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Here we go, boys.
So striding in, Rick McAllister. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit out towards second. To his left, Daddy. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense.
Digging in now, Luis Ramirez. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. On the ground of the throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Dog, Big Daddy from the belt. The pitch, a swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was...
Ready for another chance? Ken French. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. A throw to the plate, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Ready once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cora moves over. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in once again, Luis Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping into the box, Ken French, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Big Daddy is right there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Duncan Gold. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Duncan Gold.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Big Daddy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. At the plate, Luis Ramirez.
Catcher, Luis Ramirez.
Here it comes on 0-2. Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Neal.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. 2 is left. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 5.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. French sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Todd Koo gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Rex Quezada was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop. Ken Iverson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Standing in, Felipe Lopez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And this is taken for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today. Watch yourself.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Garrett Trent. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pena comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in it. Coming to the plate now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded.
No outs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rick McAllister.
Second baseman.
Now the 0-1.
McAllister.
High pop-up. Ruiz is there for it.
Ball.
Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Rick McAllister. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rick McAllister.
Here's a pop-up now. Big Daddy is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Luis Cora. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luis Cora.
On the ground, softly towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So striding forward now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. French is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Eddie Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. McAllister onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in, Ken Silva. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Big Daddy is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Line drive to center field. Cora is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes.
At the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able.
And this is down, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
The final line score for our ball
and that
game
1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Ken Maris gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the number 50. A right-handed Georgia native gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Rick
coming to the plate now, Rick McAllister. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Duncan Gold, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Gold.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 5.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now at the plate, Eddie Butler. Nine, 1 and 2 due up.
The pitcher number 33, Eddie Butler.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. First offering on its way. Shot back up the middle. Aguilar is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Ken Silva comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits.
Now batting, second baseman, Juan Velasco.
Scorched to third. He's right there to 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Ready once again, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. French shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Ken Asuncion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Asuncion.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, see it up. Drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Alfonso.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready for another chance. Ken French.
Left fielder, Ken French.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big dog, Big Daddy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Ruiz heads for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the firm. Digging in now, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Hitter, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Let it fly right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Bullet back up the middle. Simpson is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Big Dog, Big Daddy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you swing the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Ready for another chance? Alfonso Cortez.
Number 35, shortstop, Alfonso Cortez.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Striding in once again, Eddie Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie Hernandez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Crespo on the move, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Digging in and looking for more, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Crespo racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the. Digging in to try it again. Big Dog, Big Daddy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Simpson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. The relay throw, and he's safe. 8-4 tonight. Robert Garrett notches his 3rd win of the year. Anthony Escobar records 4 outs.